What's going on, guys? It's your boy Villager Quinn back at it again with another video, and I am doing my video on the GOAT Kong. If you guys watched my Naruto video, you know what I'm doing up next. Kong is either the best player or the second best player in the game. It's between him and Natsuki. Natsuki's a power forward, Kong's a center. To make it simple, Kong is the best center in the game. Natsuki is the best power forward in the game. If you want to get Kong and you are seeing this video in September, you still have a chance to get him. He's a part of an event where you can get the best players, not the best players, but 4 of the best players, because Vince Carter, shooting guard Vince Carter's not in here. And he is definitely the best shooting guard. Naruto comes in a close second. I guess they didn't want to put Vince Carter back in the mix because they know he's OP and he's cheap. He's 12,000 gems like Kong. And they try to really screw people over when they did this event. Initially, Kong was going to be 24,000 gems, but a bunch of people complained about it, and they put him back to 12,000 because if he was 24,000, that's $400 for Natsuki, $400 for Kong, $400 for Naruto, and $300 for Alias. And Alias is the wrong price, and so is Naruto. Naruto's supposed to be $300, Alias was supposed to be $200, but they boosted those guys up, and they thought they can just boost up Kong an additional $200 to get away with it. Didn't happen. So you can get him from that. And I'm going to quickly go over his base stats. Oops, skills, my fault. Oh no, I'm screwing up the video. So his base 2, clearly not going to be that great. He's a center. Neither is his 3. His 3 is god-awful. So 2.73, 3.31. His dunk is pretty good as base, 133. His layup is good, 105. Pass, it's not terrible, but again, he's a center. Dribble, garbage, center. Rebound, 138, really good. I think he has the highest base rebound out of centers. I know he has the highest base block out of centers and the highest base confront. So, base block, 142. Base confront, 138. Base jump, 106. Base steal, 31. Base move, 74. His steal is god-awful. His jump isn't the highest out of centers, but it's still really good. And after leveling him up and putting camp in him, this is Kong, no camp, no clothes, base, straight level 1. You can see his details. Extremely sturdy and strong, nicknamed Gorilla. His powerful strength and iron will makes him a great defensive player. Players fear him just like a god. You have already won half of the games when you have him on your team. Alright, so Kong is the most annoying center to play against because him maxed out with block and grab is a nightmare. There was one time where I shot a fireball that was off the screen. Off the screen. This man was in between the fireball and the court, like in the dead center of the two, and he jumped up out of the screen and grabbed the ball from the shot. I was dumbfounded. It was crazy. All people trying to invite me to the game. What I didn't go over in my Naruto video is what you get for ranking them up. So I'm gonna do it for Kong. You get, for C, you get SP resist. For B minus, you get ball protection. B, you get ball protection and SP rebound. For B plus, you get distract. A minus distract. A distract. A plus distract. But as A, you get the SP block and the body of steel. And S, you get distract. For a lot of centers, well, I would just say for Kong and Natsuki, it's the same thing. You get something different at the first 2, but after that, you get nothing but distract. Because distract is the most important thing for the big players, for power forwards and centers, because that stops players from shooting the ball. If you don't get the block, if you're at least in that cone, you mess up their shot. So that's why they get nothing but +2, +3% distraction. Alright. So that's all of his stats and what he gets for leveling up. His skills are a green SP resist, which helps you knock people down and not get knocked down. I don't think you'll ever see a Kong get knocked down. You'll never see a center get knocked down. You got the SP rebound green, which is, it could be blue. It'd be nice if it was blue, but his block is blue, is what you really need. That SP block blue. And you have body of steel. So body of steel is pretty crazy. I'll say OD. I don't want to say OD because it's New York slang. I'm from New York. So it increases block coverage, which means he can get one of them crazy blocks on fireballs from like dumb far away from it. And he also has the ability to play under the basket, which is Blaine's skill. So he has a combination of Jane's skill and Blaine's skill. Jane and Blaine equal Kong. So playing under the basket, I think that just means he is more adept at making dunks under the basket and layups and whatnot. And I also think it allows him to post up deeper under the basket. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't tested that, but I believe that's what the skill does. So again, Kong is like God tier. He is God tier. They even say in his description he is a god, like not a literal god, but he is a god. He has his cool aura, this fire aura. I saw him keep all my players naked because he has an aura. I wouldn't say naked, but I keep them. I hide their clothes that boost with their stats because he has an aura. Natsuki has an aura. Sky has an aura. I think Sky's my favorite aura. The electricity is pretty fire. Alias has like a cool aura too, but when I get him, I'll show you that. And Naruto has the Jubi chakra. I mean, is it the Jubi? QB, there we go. QB. Jubi is fucking the Ten Tails. See? If you saw my my last video, I said I was a weeb. Only for Naruto and select animes. I don't watch like anime religiously. It's just like, some of the mainstream ones, like Dragon Ball Z and Bleach and, Attack on Titan. Good shit. My Hero. Chill. No roast. But yeah. So the next video I'm gonna do is probably gonna be Hee Young. She's not base stats, but you can get a kind of overall, grasp of what she's good at and whatnot. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what Kong's good at. As you can see, rebounding, blocking in front. That's why he's OD. So yeah. Next video, Hee Young, then definitely Natsuki, because Natsuki is the GOAT. If you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the Hee Young video. See ya.